This is a highly placed Albion informant, or as they're called in America, a narc. And if there's one thing I know about the people of London, it's that they always like to see a rat get his comeuppance. Good on you.
Thanks.
You called for DedSec?
Too right. Chuffed at how you've been kicking Albion's ass all over the borough. And I got some information that could turn the tide. See, Albion runs this clinic called a realignment centre. Runs some dodgy experiments out of there.
What do you mean?
They mess with people's brains. Had a mate who'd take the piss out of Albion every chance he had. Came out of there a different bloke. Week later, he was dead. Killed himself.
That really sucks. Whatever's being realigned there, it ain't your chakras.
Renewal therapy. Run the place out of the walkie-talkie. If you get word out of what's really going on in there, I know the people here would rise up against Albion.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy. Well, let's check it out.
Absolutely, but our best bet is to find some security footage. Expose that Albion have been brainwashing people in here.
Albion have been experimenting with behavior modification through electroshock, hypnosis and drugs. A little more rigorous than a night out at the local. Keep looking. That's the footage. Ready to go?
First we shut this thing down.
Done. You should get out of there before anyone notices.
That's the last of them. Well bloody done.
Oh! Oh!
Need to reload!
This is strange. The manifest for the shipment you just destroyed mentions an internment facility in the borough, but not one I've heard of. Well, they'll just have to do without the rubber hoses and black masks for a while.
How's it going, lad? Oh, you know, the same old. Albion's been coming around here again.
Get him out of here. I imagine this poor bugger was supposed to serve as an object lesson of some kind. Albion decides whether or not you have a right to a trial. Good thing you came around.
Definitely.
Let's find this one.
Didn't learn your lesson, huh?
Please, I was just taking a picture of the exterior for...
Oh, did you hear that, mate?
That was Albion's automated propaganda hub you've thrown a spanner into. Ostensibly for broadcasting safety notifications to nearby optics, really all it does is bombard them with propaganda. Or rather, it did.
So, what do we have, Bagley?
Schematics for an advanced drone system. Albion call it GOG OS. Catchy. I'll study these and see if they haven't forgotten something. Some exploitable weakness. Never know when it might come in handy.
Clever, Bagley. We've got a heavy on site.
That'll be the first plan. Take them out and the whole Chinatown racket is finished.
Target down.
Nice. Now get out of there.
Target down.
Let's hear it.
That drone was assigned to an Albion detention centre somewhere in the borough. According to what I could pass, it was used to interrogate high-value local insurgents. This is one less weapon in their arsenal.
Brilliant. We've hit all our Albion targets in Nine Elms. It's having an effect. Someone's had the courage to rise up and contact us. Meet them at Battersea.
On my way.
Drone, begin a search.
You're needed. Can you...
Already on it.
Is to what you explore by frottage, I don't think it's working.
No shit.
Someone stashed a news drone here. You could use that to help you navigate the power plant.
Fuck, this is one big torture dungeon.
That's so horrible. They're torturing information out of them.
Let's just get them out. They've suffered enough, don't you think?
What the hell?
Stand down.
That's it. Drop this battery bank in the core and Albion logistics, done. Tactical assessment, kaput. Whatever operational algorithms they rely on, all gone. Get to it. Yes! There goes Albion's Global Information Center. How about we let the people of Southwark know? I have an idea.
I'm with DedSec. How can we help?
God, really? I thought you might be interested in my date last night.
Sounds like a good time.
Not like that. He was just this normal man, very arrogant, spoke about how he can expense whatever he wants because he has dirt on his boss.
And why is this supposed to be interesting?
Because he works for Jack Heath, CEO of Evangeline's auction house. Heath could interest you. Many of his clients are literal criminals. I expect him to be one too. So this dirt my date's got, it's likely something serious.
Is it worth another date?
Can't. I met him on Puller, and he has already changed his preferences. I'm not his type anymore. He's all yours.
Time to investigate.
It seems our man Gareth Hendricks updates his preferences nearly every day. Right now, he's looking for a professional getaway driver.
Huh?
He must want a thrilling criminal romance. I mean, I get it. I once had a fling with a North Macedonian botnet. Remember, we need his intel on his boss, so be up for anything.
Got it. All right.
Well, this is always an expectation versus reality moment, isn't it?
Real thing's always better, bruv. No disappointments that way.
Agreed. Can I shout you a lager?
Oh, that's real fancy. Inheritance money?
Hardly, but yeah, I'm charging it to my boss, so don't be shy.
Oh, shit. That was a good story.
That's right. If it's rare, Jack Heath is there, converting it into yachts and cars. He doesn't care that it's stolen or part of some culture's heritage. And yours truly has got his number.
What's he do with all the stuff he stole? Sleep with it?
Fuck no. He's all about the money. He just facilitates the sales for the ones with the layers. For a substantial fee.
That's kind of hot, you know.
Another?
Fine, whatever. Shit, I'm fucked.
Taking one for the team?
I needed that, fam.
All right, fill us in, and don't skip the details.
Oh, loads, man. Get this, yeah? Heath is smuggling Egyptian artifacts.
but I'm certain he's not working alone.
Sounds like we need to call up someone a bit closer to the action. Let me introduce you to Sabra Gamal, DedSec Cairo's intel expert. She's like their more fallible version of me. Sabra, this is DedSec London. London, Sabra.
Hey, what's up?
We found a smuggling operation involving Egyptian artifacts. That sound familiar to you?
Sure does. We've long suspected Egypt's Minister for Antiquities of robbing government archives and funneling the proceeds to an extremist insurgent group. If your contact is part of the operation, it could be the break we need.
Interesting. What else you got?
Yeah, he is a scumbag.
Thanks, cuz. Nah, I'm not buying into Hendricks bragging, you know. Sorry. We need his files. Who's the lucky one this time?
He certainly does mix it up. Now he's looking for a DJ.
Anything I should know about this place?
Karkani's in a pissing match with the NHS over a city contract, so security's tighter than usual. Shouldn't be a problem for the great Aidan Pierce, though.
So you do know who I am?
Of course I do. Big fan of the way you exposed the Chicago mayor, by the way. You could say it was, inspirational. It made standing up to corruption seem, I don't know, possible.
Inspirational, huh? You need a better role model.
Heard that one before.
Hey, sorry about the surroundings. I thought it might make a nice break from the pub, but now I feel like feeding the ducks and complaining about my back.
Shit, don't even start me on my back.
Hopefully, that's where this ends.
Whoa, chill the fuck out. Let's talk a bit first, yeah?
Sorry, couldn't resist. Come on, let's have a seat.
Sounds like you've got a stressful job.
Used to be. Since I've got that file, I take everything in stride, you know? Nothing worries me anymore.
What, you're not scared? I'd be scared shitless if my boss was friendly with criminals. Ain't you worried he'll have you taken care of?
I have to admit, I'm getting off on the danger.
Speaking of that...
Right.
How much sleep did you get?
It went so good. I learned he's got an encrypted file in his office that has Heath's illicit transactions.
Sending the location, not the nicest area. And here, Hendricks seemed like such an innocent and clean-living fella.
Happen to be related to a Jackson Pierce, would you? Apparently it was his research that was used to develop that fancy material they use for the buses.
Fuck, that can't be a coincidence. All right, Claire, say Rempart was looking for him. How would buying this company help do that?
If Rempart is after this Jackson guy, then buying Eastron would give him access to their metadata. Companies keep records on every unit sold and deal made.
Like the deal the university made with them to use Jack's research. I have to erase that data.
Keep it up. I'm about halfway done. Done. Server's wiped. Get out of there, Pierce.
I know you get a kick out of exposing these guys, but it is dangerous. You just saw firsthand what they're willing to do to get to someone. You should get some protection.
Like what? Carry a gun? Hire a bodyguard? Don't be ridiculous. I'm a journalist. If I'm not pissing someone off, then I'm not doing my job.
I've cloned the drive, but I can't seem to read it. He's probably using a hardware security module for encryption. Without it, this will take a very, very long time. We can discuss it later. Get out of here.
Found her.
Well done. Now download her schedule so I don't lose track of her again.
Done. Miles, are you sure you have the right person? Based on this, I'd say she lives a pretty ordinary life.
Evil is banal, my American friend. I'll contact you once I finish my shift, and we can meet to swap information.
Something is not right about him. Think I'll do my own investigation. Bagley, pull up Miles Fletcher's address.
I found a match. Setting destination.
Pierce, what are you doing?
Seeing who Miles really is.
And here I was thinking I was the nosy one.
Miles has a file on you, and he sent it to his superiors. This is what I'm talking about, Claire.
So Albion considers me a threat? I'm not sure if I should be flattered or concerned.
Probably the latter. Claire, are you seeing this? Miles isn't working a case. He's stalking this woman.
You've got to be shitting me. Ugh. See what else you can find. I want to make his life miserable.
Hey, Cora. I just wanted to let you know I had a great time last night. Maybe we can go to that Italian place that just opened on your street. Cora? Are you ignoring me? Please don't do that. I can see when you listen to my messages. Are you ignoring me? Are you? How's your show? It looks like you're enjoying it.
Mr. Pierce, is that you snooping around my apartment? Can't say I'm impressed. Didn't you think to check for security?
How do you know who I am?
Oh, you've left quite a mess around town the last few days. Oh, and hello, Ms. Waters.
Miles, you sleazy bastard. If you think you're getting away with this, you're dead wrong. I'm gonna let everyone know who you really are.
I don't think you'll get the chance. In fact, Ms. Waters, I'll be seeing you very soon.
Claire, he's coming for you. This isn't a joke. I need you to get somewhere safe while I deal with Miles.
Okay, I will.
You can't hide forever, Miles. I will find you.
No, you won't. You're too old, all washed up, and you don't even know it. It's almost sad, really.
I see you, Miles.
Very funny, Mr. Pierce. Hello?
Lousy maggots.
Let's shut things down. Found you. These must be the documents Claire was after.
This is where we are now. All over the city, Albion's taken stop and search to a whole new level. They stop us without cause and take what they please, whether it's our wallets or our lives. But Albion's abuse of power goes far beyond corrupt troops. How far, you ask? Well, I'll show you on my next episode when I discuss the London bombings and break down what really happened that day.
Quiet.
Good work. I'll decrypt and upload the files to Cairo while you get out of there.
Oh!
I don't know what to say, guys. I'm looking through Hendrix's file now. It's amazing. Wire transfers, secret bank accounts, client lists. Everything we need to nail them. Who said online dating doesn't work? I must say, it was a good little operation they had. Our corrupt little minister had the merch, and Heath had the contacts.
Whoa.
That bastard may have friends in high
their
places,
tools down,
but
Pat.
no one looks kindly on traitors. He is going down. The people of Egypt owe you guys a great debt of historic dimensions.
Thanks, Sabra. That was a seriously involved op, I must say.
Conspiracy to fund Egyptian terrorists by selling treasured antiquities has been uncovered by the resistance group known as DedSec. The plot implicates one of London's richest men, Jack Heath, the CEO of Evangeline's auction house, and the Egyptian cultural minister. Both men are currently in custody, awaiting trial in their respective countries.